Welcome to our Mehfil. Tonight we step into the world of an Urdu classic, a book that shaped modern storytelling in the Indian subcontinent. Mir Amman's Bagh-o-Bahar, known in English as the Tales of the Four Dervishes. Before we dive into the stories, let me tell about Mir Amman, his remarkable book, and his journey across language and continents. Mir Amman Dalvi was a master of Urdu prose in the early 19th century. He lived in Delhi at a time when the old Mughal world was fading and a new India was beginning to emerge. He was invited to Fort William College in Calcutta to write clear and accessible Urdu prose for training administrators. What made him unique was his gift for writing Urdu exactly as it was spoken, alive, rich with idioms, humor, and emotion. Bagh-o-Bahar, literally garden and spring, traces its roots to an old Persian collection called Four Dervishes, the story of the Four Dervishes. Some attribute it to Amir Khusro, others to the broader Indo-Persian storytelling tradition. But Mir Amman didn't merely translate, he reinvented the tales, simplifying the plots, enriching them with the colors, rhythm, and voice of the daily streets. This is why Bagh-o-Bahar is considered as a cornerstone of modern Urdu prose. The story did not remain confined to India. The story's beauty was first shared with European readers through translations, two of them most notable being Duncan Forbes in English and Garçon de Tercy in French. Forbes' approach was literal and didactic. He wanted the European reader to access the thoughts and ideas of Mir Amman, even if it made the text seem flat at the time. Poetry became plain prose, prioritizing fidelity over literary flourish. Meanwhile, Garçon de Tercy's style, by contrast, is more poetic, closer to literary elegance. His translation alternates between flowing prose and quasi-poetic phrasing, emphasizing the aesthetic experience of Urdu storytelling. In short, Bagh-o-Bahar became not just a story of dervish, but a bridge between Indian literature and European literary curiosity. Our story began with the king Azad Bakht, a ruler of great power but unable to sleep. His palace overflowed with treasures, yet his heart was heavy with fear. One night, unable to sleep from anxiety, the king left his palace and wandered alone into the darkness, seeking peace for his troubled mind. In a silent garden, he sees them, four dervish, wandering souls with sorrow etched on their face. The king sits among them, and the first dervish began his tale. His voice is very weary, but full of memory. I was once a prince in a bloom of youth, and my father's kingdom stretched far and wide. But one single glance at a maiden of heavenly beauty robbed me of my sense and changed my fate forever. Thus began the tale of lost love, mistaken identities, and journeys across sea and deserts. Mir Amman leads us into a world where reality blends with the magical, enchanted islands, miraculous encounters, unexpected dangers, and joyful reunions. Such are the turns of fate that in one moment a man rises to a throne, and in the next he falls to begging in the streets. The stories remind us that fortune is never constant, and that every hardship carries a hidden blessing. One by one, the four dervish share the adventures: a prince betrayed by destiny, a lover torn by his beloved, a traveler aided by spirit, a merchant's son unjustly punished. Through their voice, the king learns that suffering spare no one, even the royalty. When the last tale ends, mystery unravels, lovers are reunited, enemies are revealed, and the king's heart finally finds peace. Thus, by the grace of the Almighty, sorrow turned to joy, separation to union, and the night unto brightness of the dawn. Mir Amman reminds us, no matter how long the night is, dawn always comes. And that was a glimpse into the timeless world of the Tales of the Four Dervishes and its journey. If the stories have sparked your curiosity, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and savor every tale with wonder. Stay curious and let the magic of the stories light your night and day. Bye.